And we should be live. Alright, everything is ready. Boom, boom. And we are good. Alright, welcome. Let's get into it. Today we have to build a bunch of tunnel borers and we have to sort of start pushing it along so we can get our world leader. Hey Saucel, how are you? I did. The one with meltdown, right? Hey, gaming. Hey, gaming guy. Any reason why you changed your username, actually? I'm pretty good. I'm enjoying the fact that we're getting closer to the end of this, which has been taking a while now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Multiplayer. All of this is good. Good. Hey, Serno, welcome. Or Lindy, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. Break. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. And onwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was rotation. That's not what we wanted to work with. There we go. Hey, big cheese ball. Welcome, man. Welcome back, rather. Just came home from school, Lindy. Nice, dude. Have you guys had a good day so far? I'm not the only one playing Minecraft now. Oh, have you started playing Minecraft too? Or what is it, gaming guy? Perfection. Let's grab some of these. 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam, bam. Hey Ninja, welcome. I am building a bunch of TNT launchers, pretty much, because we have to, and I did it like I did up here. Let's just go up to the top here. There we go. I also did that up here because we need this to come all the way down to Bedrock, all the way down there. So we're making 48 of these guys. Okay. Well, Minecraft is a pretty good game, so I get why you have fun with that. Gaming guy. Yeah, it's a lot of them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once you get sort of into the rhythm of it, it actually becomes a pretty sleek process. Actually becomes a pretty sleek process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three. Got that. As you can see, we're actually building them at a pretty good pace, though I do have to come back and put in some minecarts. So you see, this needs to happen on all of these too, but for now we'll just like run it through down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It sounds like I might have to mute that Discord for a second. There we go. Oops. Oh, I did. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. So essentially, we're just gonna keep going like this for a wee while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any of you guys have any interesting stories to share, or anything cool happened lately? Or have you all just been sort of chilling out and having a nice quiet time? Summer has started, and you're now a basement dweller. Wait, what? That seems kinda opposite of what you should be doing, man. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or is that just me? Well, Big Cheese Ball. I am from Denmark. I think Ninja's from the US. Oh, do I remember Lindy saying that he was from India? Not sure. Ah, right. Okay. The USA. I always found it kind of cool that, like, while you're streaming online such as this, right? It sort of feels like you can, like, get along with a bunch of people that you wouldn't necessarily run into otherwise. Oh, we forgot this part. 1, 2, 3. Wow. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, what about you, Cheeseball? Where you're, if you don't mind saying, whereabouts are you from? Oh wait, did we remember to put this one back? Alright, no, because I haven't moved the thing. Australia, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aussie. I've been to Australia once. Pretty neat country if you ask me. I kind of like the Australian culture. Though it is one of those times where I I was severely confused by a lot of the sentences uttered. But Australia is a nice country and some very nice people. You decided to build on a mountain, eh, game guy? Well, I mean, I had a world where I started out on a mountain with a village on top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it was actually one of my favorite worlds. It doesn't compare to this one, to be fair. But few things does. But I really enjoyed sort of like the safety the mountain provided. So I definitely get the reasoning for like making a base up there. Because it's kind of easy to... Wait, did I use their... Yes, okay, good. Hello, guys. Could we avoid that sort of conflict? Well, because like when you're building on top of a mountain, it's quite easy to just light all of it up. G'day, mate. You wanna go fight some kangaroos? Nah. I lived a year in New Zealand, which was a wonderful year of my life. Still one of my favorite years. And it was absolutely like it was right next to Australia, right? And I went over to Aussie to surf and have a good time over there. And it's just a different culture, and it's just like I really adore the sort of culture that's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is. It is, and also it is meant to like its primary purpose is to murder phantoms. So, and I am a big Star Wars fan, so I couldn't like help myself. It was just like the second I thought of the name, I was like, my God, that's the perfect fit. Oh yeah, I remember I went to a an airsoft field, a rather big one in New Zealand. I was right above Auckland, about 30 minutes drive. Wasn't it? Or was it below? No, it was above. What was the city called? So if we have Auckland here, you go up north, then you hit Huapai and Kumeu. Then you have Muriwai over here, Piha down here, and I went to an airsoft that's right about here, actually kind of close to that forest where people go and commit suicide. That's not funny at all, of course, but it is kind of funny, isn't it? No, that's down on the South Island, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. It's somewhere north of Auckland. I went. I lived not far from Muriwai Surf Beach, which I discovered I absolutely love surfing in New Zealand. It's one of my great sadnesses about living in Denmark. We don't really have anywhere to surf, which I really miss a lot. Like that's Then again, I wouldn't have started streaming was I able to surf in Denmark. So I mean, I guess something good came out of it, of not being able to surf. Alright, let's put some minecarts on these. Let's go down to the end. But I don't know, like I also went to Australia. I mean, you kind of have to when you're in the neighborhood, don't you? But I went to visit one of my Australian mates, right? And while it was a good time, like his parents lived out in the bush, and I could sort of crash there for a couple of days, which was good fun, right? We could like walk about, and he could tell me all about drop bears and crocodiles, like it was the most normal thing in the world. Um, and well, anyway, one day we sort of came home after having been out in the bush, and it was good fun. Not far out in the bush, but just far enough to spot out some kangaroos, and we also spotted a decent sized gator. So I mean, it was good fun. But we came home and I spotted something on the kitchen table that I had not prepared myself for. I saw a mega-sized huntsman spider just like sitting there on the kitchen table. I had planned to stay in Australia for I think about a month, but I cut my trip short primarily because I saw that huntsman spider. I don't know, I'm not good with spiders, and I'm not good with spiders that are like have a diameter of 25 centimeters. That rubs me the wrong way. I can't. Like that's just no. Like, and his mum like came in and she had spotted it and she had gotten to get a broom because that was the size. Like she needed a broom to like push the damn thing out of the doorway. Like I'd say it was the size of a small cat. Like that's just not okay. Like I noped out as soon as like I was like that just haunted me. The second like I realized that they could, like I had seen pictures of big huntsman spiders, right, as big as a fist and bigger than that too, of course. But I had never seen a huntsman spider that was like where its body was almost as big as a fucking plate you eat off, right? That was just and like she didn't even kill it, she just like swept it outside. It did attack the broom though, which looked kind of terrifying. So I mean I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 not in a good mood afterwards, let's put it that way. Hey Julie, welcome. Um, right, Dougal. I was about to ask. I was actually about to ask whether or not you were Dougal, but so yeah, I definitely do remember you, man. Hmm. I mean, we're building this at a pretty good pace. I mean, we're not halfway there yet, but I mean, we've got a lot of machines in now. So let's just continue this. I could actually just go, like, and spend out all of the... all of this here. That would be sort of a good idea. Because then I can, like, get pretty far pretty quickly, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, good. Saucel he has been around for quite a while, yeah. Well, Saucel, compared to the channel, that's only like a year old, you're pretty old. It's always about the comparison, dude. In other words, you old man. Yeah, how do you feel? You're now in the age group that I am, which is ancient. He subbed right around 50 subs, I think, which is about a year ago, almost. A little bit more. Or a little bit less, sorry, than a year. Is everything... yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. No, oops. Well, moderators, it's... and also it's my decision to give a moderator or not. And, while Saucel has been around for a long time, and I definitely value him as a viewer, I'm not sure he would necessarily make a good moderator. If that makes sense. And I think it would take some of the fun out of him for some of the fun out of it for him. That's where we wanted to go. Do I have any more of those? Nope. So that means it is back for filling on items. Let's get some of that, some of these, some of those, some of these, some of those. Some more of those, some of these, some of those, some of these, some more of those. We might as well put those in. Some of those. Surely that's right. Oh, lanterns. We might need more. Alright, see you later, Dougal. Or Julie. Whichever do you prefer me to call you, actually. Just, as a point of reference. One, two, three. Bam. Bam. All right. But yeah, we're pretty much just doing this over and over today until we reach the end. Hey Toby, it's been a while. How are you? It's funny the days that you look in, Ninja has also kind of looked in earlier. I find it kind of funny that you're American sort of, or sorry, American and Canadians. I'm not gonna lump you in with them, don't worry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey Kiwi, welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for sure. Oh, would you look at that boy? He's coming right over to give me a piece of iron. Well done on him. I don't need it though. 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. Oh my. So how have you been, Toby? Nothing big happened. I just surprisingly called Toby American, in which I do see why that is a grave offense to a Canadian. 1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. Remove that. Bam, bam, bam. Do you guys know the feeling when you're like doing something over and over and you feel like you're tripping, but you aren't? Oh, that could have been bad. There we go. Oh, wait, that was the last one. Does this one even need to be here? Yeah, I think this one does need to be here. Let me just stop for a second. That seems a little bit excessive. Okay. Okay, so that is the final end to this, because then this goes down here, and it takes out a little bit. Okay, good. That's nice. Have you, do you feel like you're making progress in your career life? That's a loaded question, I know, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hear something small running at me. Where is it? Where are you? Children? Need murdering? No? Okay, well then. I guess we aren't committing child murder right now then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Not nearly as much as you should. That kinda sucks, bro. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's for the Kraken, you know. Yeah, we need a big hole for the Kraken. Besides, I mean, it's I don't mind. We need space for the Kraken, and like also doing this will give me space to sort of put 4, 5, 6, 7. To put down some what's it called, redstone machinery around the Kraken, so underneath the ground, because we are essentially why I'm making the hole bigger than it needs to. Am I wearing my Lytra? Huh. Mistakes were made. Like the hole doesn't actually need to be this big. But I do want to like curve it out so that when I have like when the Kraken is built, I want to curve the terrain out so it doesn't look like a just a random hole, so I want to curve the ground up. And I need a lot of extra space in order to do that, and that's why we're making it so much larger than it actually needs to be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I've found a pretty smooth way of going about building this machine, so it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just requires a little bit of patience, though I must admit my patience are running out. Is running out towards it. Like it's a rough thing to keep building, you know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we're getting close. We're getting close. I mean, I think after we've done this part here, right? After after the area here has been mined out, that's just like all of this ground down here, I can start making the world eater, which is going to take out the rest of it, which is going to go a lot quicker. I hope. I hope. Is going to be able to eat up the rest of this. Oh no, Kiwi. Well, so I just need to make all machines go all the way down here and then push them all the way down there, and then we can get started on the actual world eater to clear out the hole. Which is going to be, admittedly, a very big task. He's gonna change it back to Kiwi Mini, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Wait, huh? Ah! Better, better. Whoops, did I give the one the back? Yeah, I did. Good. Damn, that's the one way I'm not allowed to do it. My god, stop. Alright, big cheese ball. I hope to see you again, man. I hope to see you again, man. Alright, 7 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold up. Am I out of ancient debris? I know I have more over here, because I made very sure to pick up all the ancient debris. I just need to find it, wherever I put it. Is there really only 11 machines left? There's no way. Well, I'll take a look at that later, I suppose. We'll figure out whether or not I've somehow lost some ancient debris. That would be pretty devastating if that's the case. Because I'm not really feeling a mining session for ancient debris right now, I must admit. Alright. See you later, Toby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know, he has places to be, clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's mainly the reason why people go fast. So, I mean... And are you saying that wheelchair people are not allowed to go fast? Is that what you're getting at, Kiwi? Excuse you. There you go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Am I not done there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Curious Steve, eh? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, is that perfect? That is perfect. Good. Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are building this in record speed though, which is quite pleasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I always should remember to put on that damn chest plate whenever we're on the ground. Hey, Diamond's back, or Diamond's boy, welcome back. Why did I double place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hey, Herobrine, welcome too. We are really moving at record speed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am out of ancient debris, eh? Let's go fix. Because I know I should have ancient debris. So if it isn't in one of these shulkers. Alright, we have some ancient debris there. Wonderful. Let's also just fill up while we're here. No reason not to. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say ew. Let's get that in there too. That should be plenty to finish up what we have left, right? Yeah, good. The 17th, yeah, 11 days. This world will be 1 year old. That is a pretty exciting prospect, not gonna lie. Have I not got any more? Oh. Oh. Surely I have some lying around, right? Surely I have something lying around. Please? Six only. Okay, well. Oh, well, oh. Well, then in 1 month and 11 days. We'll be, there's more than 6 here. Oh, life is rough. There we go. So yeah, it's almost a year since this world began, which is, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did spot that creeper, and I'm pretty sure he's coming after me. No? Although I don't really want to take the chance, especially when I'm working around TNT. So could you please come over here, good sir? Yeah, it's like I'm in split minds, because I kind of want to do a 1 year build. Like I think that could be sort of a cool tradition, that we do something, make a build for 1 year, but at the same time I just extremely want to get this whole piece of area gone. I want to finish it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But what do you guys think? Should we make a 1-year build? You think so? Hmm. Okay, I might have an idea that's low-key perfect. Do you guys remember the Emerald Throne? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. You don't? Well, in that case, how about I show you the Emerald Throne? I think it's one of the oldest builds. Well, builds is a very rough word for it. But it is like the first perspective area that we, oh, sorry, gaming guy. Yeah, I do. The community of gaming. I think it's a little bit pretentious, but it's memorable for sure. Right, because like when I was designing the village or sort of figuring out where everything needed to go, I would go over here and like look at my island. Like this were the spot in which we would view all of it. And what I could do instead over here for like a 1-year build. Ow, ow, ow. Come on. What I'm thinking for this area is I could shape up the island a little bit, like make the island in itself look a little bit better. And then put a white tower on top of it. Like a tower that works with calcite, uh, uh, what's the other one, diorite, and that sort of thing. Sort of come up far and then build a proper emerald throne in about this height. So this would be the view we would have, looking down on the village. To say that it's been 1,000 or 100, it's been 1 year, one real life year of playing in the world. And the majority of the time was spent looking at this. So we could sort of update the Emerald Throne from being this. Because right now, the tower there kind of blocks most of it. But we can do that another day. But we could definitely update the Emerald Throne. For the purpose of celebrating 1 year in. And then maybe pop some fireworks in every, like, on the stream on the 17th. I make some fireworks, pop some dispensers into my world, and have those sort of. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I really don't want all this rotten flesh just lying around. Like, it stinks up the place. I don't like it. I want a clean area down here. None of that death and decay. If I can help it. Alright, it's easier if I'm on this side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A museum. Well, that's I think you're stretching what I can actually like manage to do in the time we have left. And I definitely wouldn't want to make a small museum if I'm making one. And if I'm making a museum, I want it to be grand and big and cool, you know. Wait, hold on, something's going on outside. What the fuck is that? Where does that come from? Okay, I have to... No way is it that. It is that. No way. So, like... Okay, do you guys want a big hint towards who I am? Because I'm ready to give you one right now if you want it. In the city that I live in, there's going to be a big festival tomorrow. I've been part of the marketing team for it. However, what I didn't realize is that the big festival, or it's sort of a it's fairly big for Danish sizes anyway. It's not like top 5 or anything, but it's probably somewhere in the top 15. I didn't realize that they were going to set up stage literally 200 meters away from my apartment. And they built these, and the hint is towards where I actually live, right? And using that information, you could probably track it down somehow. And they set up stage, like a very, very big stage, and it's like, it has these lights that they built these light posts that are almost 100 meters tall. And I just realized they're testing them right now. So all the currently blue shifting lights and all that sort of stuff comes through my window and hits the wall just above my computer. So I was like, why am I seeing like letters and stuff? I think there's going to be fireworks. I'm pretty sure there's going to be fireworks. Oh, hello, creeper. I'm pretty sure there's going to be fireworks. At least they fired off one yesterday, just as a test. Which I must admit I was not ready for, because it was a very big firework, and I absolutely jumped right in my chair. Like, I was sitting gaming with my mates, and, like, we were playing Repo, as we do. And the firework just went off, and I went, ugh! Right, and I literally jumped out my seat and almost fell onto the ground, because, like, I was not prepared for it, and we were also in a kind of tense situation in the game. And it was, I don't know, that was not good for my health. Alright, so I need to find some more coral. Yeah, there might be a lot. There might be a lot. Which... But it's tomorrow. It's that's an issue for tomorrow's me to deal with. On the bright side, like if they invited anyone cool to come and play, right? Because there's like a concert stage thing, right? And that's what has all the lights. I'm hoping that if somebody cool shows up, I can just open my window and then enjoy the music. I hate the fact that I'm gonna have to do the coral manually now, but whatever. Ow. Hmm. Wee. How's the lighter doing? Just fine. Alright, 7 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch chest plate. Yeah, good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So I want that on there. Inventory. So every time now I have to sort of do that. That's gonna slow down this a little bit. I mean, there's not a lot of machines left, so it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? There we go, up there, nice. Boom, 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 boom. And I think this might be the final one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And all the machines have been placed in. Now we just need to put down a bunch of rails and stuff. So, in order to help with that, I think we're pretty much just going to empty out our inventory into the shulker that is around there. And then fill it up with only the needed stuff, which is pretty much just minecarts. You know what, we're just gonna do this for a second. Grab those. Okay, so I want that on 2. No, I want that there, this here, and that there. And then there's just the rest in here just needs to be a bunch of minecarts. Pretty sure I should have more minecarts lying around. Yeah, there we go. I only have what I need, so Doesn't get much better than that. Hold on. Like Matt. How did I come up with the name? JoJo's MC. Um. Mm, it draws on one of, or rather, when I lived in New Zealand, I have a group of mates, and we would talk about futures, right? And fuck. Oh, that didn't turn out so bad. One second. Let's go get a piece of TNT. I was with a group of friends, and we were talking about what our futures were like, what our futures were gonna be like. And this one girl, she was like, well, I would... Is all this good? All of this is good. This one girl would say that she would want her children to come visit their Uncle Jojo, right? Because like Jojo as in the funny uncle, right? And it sort of ended up becoming a thing where people would go, all right, let's go visit Jojo or Uncle Jojo, or go party at Uncle Jojo's and blah 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 blah. And before we knew it, it sort of spread, and like we came across some people who, one of the times we were out, we went to a bar in Auckland called Habana Joe's, which was also kind of fun, because again, Joe. And we came in there, and I had some, not some house parties, but rented out some sort of a community place and held a couple of parties for some mates and their mates, and that sort of escalated, and suddenly apparently people thought it was kind of funny that they had heard about the parties at Uncle Jojo's, right? Which was all meant as just as a harmless joke where she wanted her kids to visit me when I got older, or rather when she had kids, right? That's where the name originally came from, but suddenly it was also a synonym, or sort of a representation of beer pong, drinking until you pass out, and all the bad stuff of being a fun uncle. But despite that, people that we had never heard about, so friends of friends of friends, had like shared the party at this so-called Uncle Jojo's, and we were approached, and we set up a couple of parties that way, and it was good. It was really fun, honestly. And I would definitely do again, but it's been a while. I even got invited to a wedding after one of them, which was actually kind of funny. I met this Maori guy, which is the indigenous people of New Zealand. One of the times we were out partying, and we had a lot to drink, and he was like, he's getting married tomorrow, and or no, sorry, he's getting married in like the start of the week, right? And like this was his final night out with the boys. So I bought him a bunch of shots and somehow inadvertently ended up getting invited to his wedding, which was absolutely beautiful. Except for the fact that I didn't know a single person there. Uh, so I was just like standing there and I was like, alright, I guess I'm supposed to mingle, but it's a lot easier when you know someone. Like, I barely knew the groom, right? Though I must say, I think I knew him better than some other people just because of how much we had been drinking there, like the weekend beforehand, which was good fun. But and then like he came to some of the JoJo parties, Uncle JoJo parties afterwards. So that I sort of drew on that fun experience and figured, all right, if Uncle JoJo could be something fun for my my travels, then maybe it could be a fun name for my channel too. Um, and then I figured, well, I'm only going to be playing Minecraft, so what's the abbreviation of Minecraft, which is um, um, what's it called? MC. And that's sort of how it came to be. Wait, we're out of minecarts. Let's go back and grab some of those then. No minecarts there. Only one minecart there. Huh. Well, I suppose we're gonna go back to our base then, and mix. Mmm. Well, Herobrine does have some good lore. Like it's are we complete? Well, we're not completely out. What was I even thinking? How could we be completely out of iron? Like there's no way that we would ever be out of iron. What a fool I was thinking that we were out of iron. I was but a fool. Just think that we could ever run out of that stuff. Wait, did I misspell something in the 50 tunnel borer? Yeah, I guess. I should put an S on it, but tunnel borers. Is that a thing? Can you bend the word tunnel borer like that? Tunnel borers. There we go. Now it's proper. Yeah, what about you, Kiwi? Just because you like the bird? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's just Kiwi. Yeah, they are kind of cute. They're kind of cute, so I get it. I get it. Okay, make me a bunch of these. Can I continue? No. Okay. if we do this. No, that didn't help much. Or we'll just do this. Alright. Out with all of that. Surely that's enough minecarts for now. Right? Surely. Surely. That's more minecarts than I need. Huh. Well, we have minecarts now. That's the important bit. Oh wait, we can get rid of some of this iron. Maybe pick up the last ones. No, not quite. Huh. Well, we have minecarts now. That's the important part. Hmm. Oh, have you seen that? There's this there's a short film. It's kind of dark. With what it's like taking drugs, and it uses a kiwi as the main model for it. It's actually kind of touching. It's like this kiwi that finds a drop of nectar and it takes it, and the world just lights up, and it's wonderful. Or it walks past the drop the first couple of times, but then it tries it, and it was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So it goes to find more of these wonderful drops of drugs. And the high is a little bit shorter the second time, but nothing just nothing major. And it can fly while it has it, right? So it's literally a high. And it sort of just ends up sprinting towards the next drop of nectar, and it gets slower and slower, and slowly the world fades. So, like, oh no, creeper. And slowly the world just completely fades away. Like even the colors that were before, it's suddenly a lot more dull. I think it's a pretty wild interpretation of it, and I think it's a good interpretation of it, I think. Right, but that's all the world eaters that we require for this build. Or sorry, all the tunnel bars have now been placed, and we can now start pushing them forward. Well, I think that one, I think the short version that I watched, it just hits the ground every time and slowly breaks its beak and its legs and becomes ragged and tired and more rough looking. I think, if I remember correctly, it's something like that. Oh, right, I need a singular piece of this right here. And so, wait, what happened here? Excuse you? Ah, that happened here. Okay. So I have to remove all of this manually. And it does seem like there's gonna be some that I'm gonna have to mine up manually too with this. Shame. It's gonna suck big time. It is what it is though. It'd be like it do. Yeah, it's like 45 seconds long video, so it doesn't take long. Okay, so well, I shouldn't actually need any materials. I should be able to just disarm it and replace all the blocks correctly. Ah, fuck. Really? Really? Why did that trigger? That's bullshit. Oh well. Okay, so I guess I remove this and this. Or you walk over here, here. 2, 3. Lantern. Server. And then we need the... Okay, we do need blocks apparently, because that didn't want to work. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Surely that's enough. Yes, that should be enough. So we place that there. This here. Reverse it. And I do need to tear down that entire machine here. I'm pretty sure. Did this actually follow? Okay, so this is correct. Yeah, good. No self-preservation whatsoever from those guys. Jump up. Really? Alright, let's get this and place that there. There. Grab some of this. These. 1, 2. Ooh. Put that on top of this. Here. Ah, of course I need TNT. I think I saved 2 TNT in here. Perfect. So TNT here, perfect. TNT here. Piece of wall up here, or sorry, not wall, slab. That's good. Wait, did I build this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? One, two, three, bam, bam. You got to be kidding me. How I absolutely hate my life sometimes. Why did that trigger all of it? This still isn't lined up though. Stop. Jesus Christ. One there, one here. Oh yeah, right, this is pushed, so... Right. I have no fucking clue what's going on right now, and that's really not nice. Alright, we'll try and reverse build it like this then. Okay. This all looks about right. Is it called Nuggets? It might be. Sorry, gaming guy, I didn't spot your back, but welcome back, man. Welcome back. Okay, so that should now be correct. Now I just need to connect that up. No, and now I need to push that forward one. So if I punch this, that wouldn't work because there's not a fucking minecart on it. Did it push forward at least? Yeah, it did. Okay. Break the TNT. Could you not? I'm really not in the mood, zombie. Really double much not in the mood. there, that there. Okay, now that should be good. I do need to mine out this wall here and then connect it back up. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now that is perfect. Now I do need to connect these back up here. 1, 2, 3. But isn't that just going to result in the thing getting pushed forward? No? Good. Okay. Good stuff. Now I need to go over here and remove the parts that can't be reached by the drill or the borer. Which just slow this down considerably, but whatever. But whatever, it is fine. Would have been nice had I been able to do this without doing this, but hey. It's only gonna be sometimes, so. Alright, push. I guess this also ensures that we're gonna get pretty much every diamond that's down here, but we'll see. We'll see. I suppose there's a part of me that thinks that we could also just go down and mine out all of this from the beginning. That way we can run the machine without having to stop it, at least. I just want to check out that it's not enough just having this layer gone. I think that's probably the most important thing. Because if I can avoid mining some of this, then I want to. If I had a little bit more foresight with this build, I would have positioned the last tunnel borer a little bit different. Indeed, Jesse. Indeed. Alright, let's see whether or not it is enough removing that layer there. Hey, Sweet Slayer, it's been a wee while. Nice seeing you, man. Might be able to get that. Let's just see with one more where it gets closer to it. Okay, it can. Okay, so that's wonderful news actually. So I only need to like mine out everything up here. Like the blocks that stick up this much. I don't need to mine out 3 layers, only 2. That's at least something. That is at least something. No, this Swiss layer. This is just tunnel borers. Because we need to, and I'll respond in a second, Jesse. This is like for the world eater. I need to have a line down here, or rather, I need to have a space with that's 15 tall, where the world eater can sort of alright. So imagine that this is the area that we want removed, right? The world eater needs to run is sort of a entity that runs that way, right? Hey, Zozo, welcome back. And down here, right, I need to remove all of this right here. Right, all of this needs to go before we can even run the world eater, because of the line down here, because of this thing here, because this is about, whoops, can I just make the line thicker? Yeah, but how do I make the brush size bigger? I'm not used to using paint. Oh well. I can't even find my mouse now. Jesus Christ. Hello? Oh, there we go. This line down here is 15 wide. So I need to like enable this sweeper down here of sorts to be able to run all the way. Let's use red for it. To make this so it can run all the way down underneath the block here. No, it's essentially how the world eater is going to function. So what we're doing right now is just clearing out the 15 blocks tall roof that this needs to run underneath the all of this, so we can remove all of it. If that makes sense. Of course, it also requires this removing. right? So that's essentially how the world leader is going to work. So, as for your question, Jesse, I work in digital marketing right now. However, I have been offered a job which, if I get into the school that they will pay for and everything, like they will pay for my expenses and a portion of my current living things while I go to it. I'm currently working in digital marketing, but one of my clients offered to give me a job as a lawyer, because they very much liked working with me. So and they figured I'd be good for it. And I honestly like working with them too. And I've always kind of thought that being a lawyer might be kind of fun. So I applied for law school, and are currently trying to get in. If that's sort of let's actually get a night vision potion. This is getting kind of too dark. I don't like it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Let's get rid of this, all of this. I should have a shulker with a couple of night vision potions in it. Literally no. Okay, well. I suppose we go brew ourselves some night vision potions. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. It's just the law school I applied for is very strict with who they let in. But it looks alright. They have a test, and then they have an interview, and then they look at your grades and your previous experience. Which all sounds pretty regular, but in Denmark it's mostly just on your grades. And they might hold a test, but these guys, they also do an interview. Which is completely fine. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do interviews at all. Wait, hold on. Why am I doing that? I only need one. There we go. Whoop. Redstone. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned with is whether or not I get in. It looks good because I was invited for the interview, and I had that last Tuesday, or this Tuesday, or whatever you want to call it. But it's a long and strenuous process, and I'll only know if I got in by the 27th of July, I think. I know when and if I get into law school. Alright, there we go. A bunch of night vision potions. That should keep me stated for a while. Gravel. Do you have something that somehow activates the, have you double checked all of the redstone torches and that there are no redstone signals interfering with the build? That would be the first thing I check, at least. Alright, boys. I gotta work here, so I don't really have time to play with you guys. So let's just finish up our playtime real quick. Yeah, there we go. So now that I can continue... Would you like to help me dig? Thank you. And so we continue this wonderful experience of having to dig the 2 layers of all of this. Because, like, when a auto sorter doesn't work, it is usually because there's some sort of redstone signal that interferes with it. Although, can you blow up there? Thank you. Skelly boy, I'm not really out to play here. Set up normal everything. Try and chuck, try and put 16, okay, right, so let's say you want to sort, I'm just gonna show you, like, if it was in my inventory, right? So this is the block you want to sort, yeah, this is the block you want to sort. Then usually you have that for some blocking it, but then try and put as filter blocks, and try and put 16 in here instead, and have it look like that, and see whether or not it stops. If it doesn't stop at the 41 it's supposed to. What's up, Saucel? Please try not to spam too much, Saucel. Well, Saucel. It's kind of awkward because I can only see one Saucel in the chat. Like when I look at my statistics. There's only you, Jesse, me, and... well, that's all that's in the chat. Currently. Skeleton, could you not? I wish I had predicted this beforehand. Indeed. If someone took your account, change your password and just hit the lock out of all accounts. Oh! Hey, Kiwi. Kiwi? Why? Pickle. How are you, man? Wow, I wish you, better health, Pickle. Why am I so confused? But I wish you to get better quickly, Pickle, and take care of yourself, man. Drink some tea and eat some high fiber food. There's also, you have a fix. Look, go change your password, say sign out of all devices. There's nothing we can do. It's not particularly difficult. It's also, you have a fix, like, if it's an issue, go do it. There's nothing we can do. So just change your password, say sign out of all devices, and then like that's gonna be that's gonna solve it. So damn. Skeleton, I would really prefer it if you didn't. And so we just go back like this. Has it already been 8 minutes? Really? Oh, would you look at that? An invis spider. Thank you. I appreciate the help, Creeper. My guys, come on. You can do better than that. If you want to murder me, you gotta be show up in better than just, like, leather armor and a shovel. Sawcell? Dude, if you've really been hacked, go fix it. I mean, I can see why if you're having fun with it, but like, it's the thing about crying wolf. We've already talked about it once. It's a quick and easy fix, takes less than 2 minutes. I highly suggest you do it if you've been hacked, and that's all I can really say about it. Oh no, a child. So also, I don't mind a little bit of role playing in my chat at all. But role playing about being hacked is kind of a no-go because it can, like, that's one of those things that can turn really bad. And some people might have some pretty terrible experiences with it. So I would like for you not to roleplay with it, and if you really have been, then go fix it. It's I'm not gonna give you a step-by-step guide on how to do it, but it's pretty straightforward doing it, and if it was me, it wouldn't be an issue anymore, right? So instead of arguing with whoever, in case that it's not roleplay, go fix it, and then things will likely be good. Well, still just go, say you'll log out of all devices, change your password. It's not a serious problem because it's very easily fixable. It's like saying my dishes are dirty. It's a serious problem. No, it's a very easy, straightforward problem to solve. It doesn't matter whether you record it or not. You haven't made any attempts to stop it, so I mean, it's clearly not that much of an issue. No, I won't, Soso. I'm currently busy with something else. Then go fix it, Soso. Well, the wonderful thing about creepers is that they can help you dig a little bit. When doing this. The not so wonderful part about it is that we still have to dig out all of this. It's gonna take a while. Oh, wait. Alright, back to this. Oh, would you look at that? A child with a sword. Oh my god. Indeed, also. So, like, and I would very much appreciate it if you didn't. Uh, People have had their lives ruined by actual hackers. So I would very much appreciate it if you didn't. I don't mind any role plays, but it's just there are. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say myself included. I have been in trouble with someone who hacked my stuff before, and it was not a particularly pleasant experience. Uh, I wouldn't say that I'm traumatized or anything, but I would definitely prefer not thinking about it, and therefore, like, try to stay sensitive about people's experiences with something as intimate as getting hacked. Yeah. Oh, hello, Creeper. Hello, zombies. Are you gonna head out here, Brian? Alright, have a wonderful day, man. I hope to see you back here again soon. Oh, also one behind me. Now that I did not see coming. That was actually almost dangerous. Considering I usually just back up from whenever I see a creeper. Alright, good sir. Can I get you to help me out over here, actually? Thank you. Can I get you to help me out there? Thank you. Perfect. Would you look at all that help that guy came with? What a wonderful little guy. It's alright, as long as you keep it in mind, also. I'm not terribly upset, it's just, crying wolf, you know. Doing that sort of thing, while it can be kind of fun, like, it's not that I can't see the fun in it, it's more that it's gonna end up inevitably leading to me either ignoring your pleas for help, which I don't want to end up in a situation where I do where you really need it. So it's just sort of it's sort of a weird position you put me in, right? Because either I need to take you serious, or ignore it, and I don't really, I wouldn't particularly want to do that. Or ignore you, I mean. Intentionally. Like, I may ignore you, but do know that I never ignore any of you intentionally. another spider. Well, I mean, we're making it pretty. It's actually going a lot faster than I thought it would, but it's still pretty darn slow. This. I could probably set up a couple of beacons for it to go a little bit faster. Just seems like overkill, doesn't it, though? Oh, can you help me dig up here? That was kind of weak. What about the three of you? Can I pull you one by one? Come here. That was not a lot of help. Enough overkill that... Oh, hello. Wow. Oh, that was really not a lot of help on the digging, but hey, I suppose even a single block counts. Are you guys gonna drop down here? Likely so, I think. Yeah, wow, well done. I wonder if this could be done a lot faster with TNT. How much TNT would I need? How long would I have to be FK at the gunpowder farm? I wonder. It for sure would be more fun though than this. Oh wait, can I turn this into... Oh wait, I might have a better solution here than doing this like that. I might have a way to make this insta-mineable. Okay, let's try out my thought, but I need a couple of things from back home. I can drop all of this here. Okay, so if we grab some moss, we grab some bone blocks here, I should be able to make this into bone meal, like that. Perfect. And then if I get a hoe, I should be able to convert the deep slate into moss, and then from moss straight up just into breaking it with the hoe. That might be a lot quicker. That might just be a lot quicker than what we were up to there. And any ores are any diamond ores are still going to be preserved by the moss. So let's just check out whether or not this method will work. I want to change those around. I also want the... Okay, fine. I'll sometimes switch to that. And it'll also give me an opportunity to pick up more Sele bushes. Okay, my health is dwindling too fast. Am I liking there? That was kind of scary, actually. Not terribly scary, but definitely more scary than I'd like to admit. Oh, would you look at that? At least the child comes protected this time around. You should. That was better zombie parents than most. Did he just fall into lava? Oh, what a noob. Some of these are gonna be easier just like digging out manually. Is it just me, or is there more things that are upset after we've started like making things green? Like, Jesus. I don't feel like I had a single moment of quiet here. Ah, well, the gravel might be a bit of an issue. Alright, let's go back and... oh no, apparently not. Oh well, this I can sort of do manually. Oh, did I not bring that all the way back? What was my... oh my, you guys are well decked out. jockey. Ah, well now I regret the, Wait, is that a diamond sword? Excuse you? No, that's just an iron sword, right? That's just an enchanted one. My god. Are you done? Because if I remember correctly, they can't actually spawn with diamond gear. They can just spawn with good gear. Let's just deal with that later. Alright, let's head down and deal with this. Hello, bye. Okay. Right. What's up, Kiwi? I decided to opt for a method I figured might be a little bit quicker in the long run. Hey, Kiwi! Alright. Well, I suppose. Welcome back, Kiwi. Welcome back. It's nice having you as the good old Kiwi again. Oh, he's dripped out. A few diamonds. That's pretty neat. I'd for sure rather over this. Have more of these flowering azalea bushes. I love the way they look. So also just the regular ones, because I feel like it's one of the things I don't do enough of, which is just like adding flowering azaleas and all that sort of stuff to my builds. So yeah, that would probably make sense. That would probably make sense. Right, that's... There we go. My god, I'm not getting swamped by zombies this time around. I'm getting swamped by skeletons. Jesus Christ. I loved it when there was just skeletons. But this time it's creepers and spiders and skeletons. Like, what's up with that? I barely get a second to breathe in this like death economy. Jesus Christ. The game has really decided to step it up a little bit to try and get me. Hello, creeper. Hello, creeper. And hello, creeper. Alright, so now we start using the bone meal on what's left here. So that I can simply just run through this quickly. Wait, was I just saved by a bat? That's pretty darn cool. Okay, damn. I could have actually gotten pretty bad. I'm so close to making a map switch. I kid you not. Kiwi Mini. Nice. And get the get that icon, man. So everyone can recognize you again. Wait, why am I don't need to do anything to that down there. Well, I suppose it blows up a little bit easier, but wait, where am I? Oh, right here. Oh, wait, what? Hey, Herobrine, welcome. Why are you sorry? Herobrine? Right. Well, I wasn't paying too much attention to the whole drama because I didn't really believe it, so I figured why give it attention. Again, it turned out to not be the case, so. And hey, Dougal, welcome. By the way, do you prefer me calling you Dougal or do you prefer me calling Julie? I hate it when I can't see whether or not there's a grass on something, because then it just like doesn't work as it's supposed to. There we go. This is starting to look pretty. Murder time. I'm so done with all of that right now. You're gonna burn to death, I don't care. There we go. Alright, see you later, everyone. And so I just do this to all of that between. Perfect. But Julie, do you prefer Dougal, or do you prefer like me calling you Julie? Whichever one is best for you. I'll try and see if I can't remember. All right, I'll stick with Julie then. I'll try and remember to stick with Julie. My God, not a single moment of peace down here. Jewelry? Alright, well. Well, I think I'm probably gonna stick to Julie, but... Yeah. Well, the thing about it is that I'm going to be pretty much bombing this area away with a TNT duper, which means that if I put down any soldiers here, they're just gonna disappear soon afterwards. So it's sort of like double work if I do that, I think, anyway. And the amount of time it would take to light this area up properly, anyway, is pretty, it's actually a pretty big task. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the the constant stream of mobs trying to murder me. But I mean, it's not like we've been in any danger yet, so it's I'm not too worried. It's just about slowly making progress, being patient, and taking your time. Anything good, anything worth doing is worth doing slow. Alright, so let's get rid of that. This, and this. Oh, hello. I just need to lower it a little bit so I don't have to do as much work. What's up, Julie? Am I an old man with a mushroom hat? My skin is an old man with a mushroom hat. Or well, I actually designed it as a gnome, but since you can't make them small, it ended up looking like a. Hey Tim, welcome. Welcome to your chat. Okay, I. Well, you own it. Oh, right. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Yeah. Okay, so now it's just this. Wow. A thunderstorm outside, it would seem like. Pretty intense, alright. Okay, so I think that is about good enough for that. And so I just walk through this here. You don't really enjoy Minecraft? Cooking games, eh? I've never actually played any of those cooking games out there. But I have seen people play them, and they actually do seem somewhat entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's something about that whole methodical play style, like going from A to B and like getting the ingredients and all that. There's something nice and like I spent a bit of my time working as a cook in a couple of different countries, right? So like I do like it when I see a game that actually reflects what reality is to a certain degree. Wait, hold on. What's my favorite food? Well, currently, I think, like, it switches quite often. Or well, maybe not quite often, but it does shift every now and then. Oh, give me a second. I'm getting chased down by children and grown-ups alike, and a spider. Okay, there we go. Currently, I'd say my favorite food is a pasta dish with like some cream mushroom sauce, and I can't remember what it's called. Cream mushroom sauce and like some tender meat for on the side, and like that's pretty much it. A little bit of some herbs in it, and we're in a pretty good spot. I think, like, generally speaking, my favorite cuisine, though, is probably, like, Italian. Like, a lot of my favorite dishes over the years originate from Italy, so... And, like, who can say no to a good pizza? Which GPU am I running? I have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 370 Ti. Well, yeah, Thai dishes are pretty good too. Like, I do love myself a good soup, and I would say that the Thai soups are probably some of the best soups, like some of my favorite soups across all of the world. Do I have a PC Game Pass? I do not. I do not. Like, some games that come out on the Game Pass I like, but like most of them I don't care much about, or don't interest me at all, so it's just like... Oh, hello. How did I not spot that creeper out? Damn. It almost got kind of dicey. Almost. Only though. Let's just clear this line out here. Spiders, okay. Indeed, Kiwi. What's up, Julie? No, I do not have a Game Pass. Most of the games that are on the Game Pass, I don't really care much for. So I decided, like, I didn't think it was worth it. Plus, like, if there's a game I really want, I buy it. Like, I'm not that pressed. I'm not pressed at all on money. If I see something I like, I buy it. And I still, like, I live very comfortably, right? So, if there's a game that I really want, I just buy it rather than, like, have it on a Game Pass. Well, I mean, a profile picture always makes it easier for me to recognize you. Then I don't have to recognize you on your name. I can just recognize you on your profile picture. Which, I mean, like, from my perspective, that's super nice. So, for example, Simsilla is epic. Like, his profile picture has a lot of color. So, meaning I know exactly who he is when he comes in, or who it is when he comes in. Which, I mean, I kind of like that sort of, when I can interact with you guys that way. But of course, it's of course up to you. Like it's I'm not gonna pressure you into getting a profile picture, because you also gotta find something you think is nice, right? So it's just to some people, a lot of work actually goes into finding the perfect profile picture. So. I think once we once we gotten all the way down there, I think we're gonna call it a day for the stream. And we did get to build all the tunnel borers, and we tested it and found out that we have to do all of this first. And that kind of sucks, of course, but I mean, it could be worse. It's only 2 layers. It would have been cool if it was only 1, but alas, here we are. Oh my. They brought the entire family along. Good day for murder, I suppose. Oh, hey, Creeper. Could you actually come up here and blow up instead? Yeah, right there. Thank you. I don't think you should be taking Sawcell's photo. You live in South Africa? Yeah. I mean, Denmark is a very rich country, right? We do very well globally, and I do very well in Denmark. So I do very well for the Danish standard. So I'm not too worried about those sort of things. Have I drank all the night vision potions? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks a lot. Jesus Christ, this became dark. Well, that helped a little. Well, there's not that far to the end of that. Do I have torches on me? I do have 15. I suppose I could just run across and put down some torches every now and then, so that I would be able to see, hello, where we're supposed to go. Oh, there's a child following me. Oh, there's the child. I am male. I'm a guy. Bonus one and all that. Oh, hello, Creeper. snipe. My god, there's so many boys here. And there we go. You hate that profile picture? Why? It's a pretty cute profile picture, but it is so zealous. So I mean, I get why you wouldn't particularly like using it. It's not really fitting of you, is it? Oh. Right there. Sir. No. That is indeed me. Or that's an old photo, anyway. Nah, it's fine. I would prefer it if you didn't use that particular photo, but... Oh my. Alright, I think that does it for today. Pretty much for what I wanted to do today. Like, I wanted to at least get all of these in. And I would have preferred to get a little bit further on it, but then again, it turned out that I had to, that we have to move that down. So I think that's pretty decent progress. I think we might just brew a few more night vision potions. And then I think I'm gonna end stream afterwards. Because, like, I need a night vision down here. Let's actually get some more rockets too while we're at it. Jolie? Yeah. Well, that is a name, actually. Not Julie, but Jolie. Alright, so some night vision potions. For night vision, we need to make them awkward. We need the carrots, and we need a little bit of redstone to extend the time on them. So boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I can give you a better tour before we end stream. I'll just brew these potions first. But I guess we can start in here. This is our base as it has been for the last 2,520-ish days. We quickly made this farm, or rather this space in here, after we after we settled on staying in this particular area. Well, only Minecraft days, Minecraft days. A Minecraft day is about 20 minutes long, so it's not quite as long as that, but it is pretty long. It is pretty long. It's Minecraft days. I've played for time played there. 34 days in total. 34 real life days. 34.54. So I've played for, let's do some quick math. 34.4 divided by 24 out. Oh, not divided by, times. Yes, I know we can't. 34.4 times 24. We played for 25 hours in this world. Alright, see you later, Julie. Alright. And we might as well repair these two before we call it a day too. So we'll head over here, because this is probably the fastest way to get a little bit of XP. We should be able to fully repair a tool every 15 seconds. So in a second, things should start coming. Yeah, there we go. Almost fully repaired. Same with the elytra, that's good. There comes the second stream. Good. And then we can just fly away from there. Fly all the way down here. And admire our handiwork today. So I have to do that to everything going down there. All the way down. Which is gonna kinda suck, but I'm hoping we can make some very good progress tomorrow when that's all we're doing. So, I think I am going to head out for today. Wait, let me just see. How long do we have on the playlist? We'll do 12 more minutes until the music ends. That seems like a pretty decent way to end it, doesn't it? Oh no, I'm getting chased by a child. Fix. And so, do I just go through all of this here? I think so. Just gonna bring this all the way down to where it's supposed to be. we're gonna make the line here. Could you? Thank you. Skeleton, I would appreciate it if you didn't. Do you guys mind helping with the dig a little bit? Thank you. Oh, he said so. Why? Oh, I suppose you're happy about having another, another one from South Africa, or is it that, or? Oh, we need to go one more to the side here. It always sort of amazes me about this whole streaming thing, about like how many different people check in during the streams and like where they're from and how they make their time to be here. It always sort of amazes me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's murder a lot of skeletons. Let's actually just like mine this out. This all the way down. So it's nice and clear where I need to go. Yeah, that is pretty neat. Oh my god, what a child. So many children. You guys really shouldn't leave your children unattended like that. It's not my fault they're dead. Why are you coming at me? Like, can you really blame me for hitting back when your children actively try and murder me? Oh, ow. Oh. Hello. Huh. Wow, they really blew a good hole there. You love having stable weather set. That makes sense. I don't know, man. Isn't droughts sort of a big thing in South Africa? I wouldn't say that makes sense, but hey, that might just be me being used to actually having seasons, you know? Though I do admit it's kind of annoying to have different sets of clothes for like the winter and the summer, like very different clothes. Having to pack away all your clothes because it's like half of your clothes because one half of the year it's too hot to wear them and the other half it's too cold. That kind of does suck. I will give you that. But then again, it's just so much nicer when it's like I kind of like seasons. Electricity, yeah, that we can agree on. That is pretty neat. Electricity, we can agree on. That is indeed very neat to have. Pretty much most of my favorite things involve electricity. My favorite thing doesn't involve electricity necessarily, though, but that's But like, out of my top 3 favorite things, my top 5 favorite things, at least 2 of them involve electricity. So yeah, I kind of like that too. Electricity is pretty good. It's not oh my god, creeper, skeleton, sir, sir, sir. I'm just peacefully trying to clear out this area. Otherwise, the safety inspectors won't be kind to me. This place is right now not up to regulation, and I'm just trying to make it safe and good for all. So if we could just agree not to murder each other for a little bit, I can make this area so much nicer for you guys. Do you want to help me dig a little bit? In that case, come up here, sir. That's a nice skeleton over there. He's stripped out. He's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I should definitely make a beacon, however, I don't wanna. You're totally right, Sweet Slayer. I think I said that an hour ago that I probably should, but I don't know, I just can't hype myself up to it right now. Ah, wait. Hold on. I thought I had at least like done a little bit of the moss on that area there, but apparently not. Let's just extend the moss then. That's a much better idea. Oh, hello. Here I am, just like minding my own business, and you guys come try and bother me. Like, what's fair about that? Like, I'm just trying to make this place up to regulation. Hello? It's if I don't do this, you guys are gonna get tickets and stuff, like for improper living situations. Like, you need to have at least a flat floor. And I think that's a pretty fair regulation too, guys. I feel like you're blowing this out of proportion. If anything, I'm just giving you more space to live on. Like, how are you this upset about it? There we go. Oh. There we go. Bunch more can be removed. It's just like, in order to, like, if I were to use beacons for this, it would take so many beacons in order to cover the entire area. I kind of have to figure out a way to do this that doesn't require beacons, because otherwise it's just going to take so much longer. Because I'm also going to have to go super deep into this, right? Because we have to go all the way down to the end there. Like all the way down there. And a beacon only has a 50 range, so like if I were to use beacons it would just take too long. Wait. Okay, Kiwi. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure you're right. In whatever opinion you have about that word, if it's a word. To me, I must admit it sounds like gibberish, but then again, I'm Danish, so I can't really judge too harshly on that. Oh no. Okay, good stuff. That has been dealt with. Ah, right. And what does it even mean? Oh, hello. Oh my. Well, we're really racking up some monster kills down here. Which is pretty cool, but at the same time, I mean, I could do without. Maybe I just should, like, use torches. And just, like, fuck it, because, like, it doesn't matter if I lose them, I have enough coal to just make more. And I mean, I am playing hardcore, so safety should come first. Well, I would prefer it if you stick to English, right? It would also be sort of weird if I just suddenly switched over to Danish, wouldn't it? Or at least I do think I would lose a couple of viewers on it, wouldn't I? If I just started going, hey, hvad så? Skal vi ikke i fucking gang her? Det kan et eller andet. Dansk, det er bare sådan et godt sprog, og der var ikke nogen, der forstår overhovedet, hvad jeg siger. Det lyder mærkeligt, jeg føler mig gammel, når jeg snakker det, og det er bare overhovedet ikke okay. Right? You see? It doesn't quite hit the same sort of feeling now, does it? Oh my. Well, yeah, I guess gaming guy, you understand it, but I sound Scottish. I sound Scottish, eh? I don't know, man. In that case, don't you mean more like, what is it? What is it actually called in English? Gaelic, I think, isn't it? Gaelic or something like that. That's the original Scottish language, the Highland Scottish. Like a leprechaun, like a leprechaun. Okay, I mean a leprechaun. Yeah. I mean, I wish I wouldn't mind having a pot of gold, but I think it would be stressful having to move all the time, like to stand underneath the underneath a rainbow. Like that would be pretty rough. That would be pretty rough, wouldn't it? Oh, you survived. Well done. I could sell it. Are you allowed to do that as a leprechaun? Leprechaun, sorry. Are you allowed to sell your pot of gold? I don't think you are. Like I think once you've become a leprechaun, you're just like you have to have that pot of gold and you have to stand underneath a rainbow until somebody comes and claims the pot of gold. I think that's the leprechaun rules. Though I could be wrong. I'm not a I'm not a leprechaun, so I wouldn't know the specific terms of I don't know. I kind of like the flag. Though, did you know Denmark has the oldest still in use flag? Isn't that kind of cool? It's a boring flag though. Red and white with a red with a white cross. Dannebro, which came to us on the battlefield. It fell from the hand of God, according to lore, in the middle of a battlefield that the Danes will loosen. But as we saw this glorious flag come down to our rescue, we rallied behind it and won the war, or won the battle anyway. I think we went on to win the war too, but. And what was it, 1614 or something like that, if I remember correctly? Though my history is kind of hazy on that, so I might be way wrong. Could you stay up there when you blow up? No, that would have been nice though. Boop. Ah, we have done it. That is perfect for today, I think. The perfect amount of work. And to double up on that, we are out of rockets. So I think that is the okay, don't press A and C on the same time. The perfect amount of work for today. Then we just have to do this bit tomorrow, and then we can run that machine all the way down, and then we can start doing the same thing on the rest. It's kind of rough, but it is what it is. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I had a blast, and it's always nice to see when so many people join in during the day. Yeah, we're going to be doing more boring. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you all are going to have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Cheerio, and Joe out.